Hey, sup? Okay, we are back, and we are gonna be talking about something pretty cool. Carbon honey. So I just got this carbon honey today, on the day that I'm recording this, and I gotta say, it's pretty damn good. So, for those of you who aren't already aware, although probably most of you who are watching are already aware, but there's a bunch of different types of Balisong lubes, right? So there's, say, carbon honey, super lube, KPL, I believe Benchmare is their own lube, there's nano oil, there's a bunch of different lubes. But so far I've only tried these two, on top of Super Lube. So I've tried Super Lube, the Shark Lube, which is basically KPL as far as I'm aware, and I've tried Carbon Honey Thick. And what do I think about Carbon Honey? It's really cool! Okay, so firstly, Carbon Honey comes in many different scents, right? So I believe for thin they have coffee, for thick they have ube, coconut, and ramune, which is what I have. And I got ramune, and let me tell you, the smell is strong, dude. So if you're gonna go around sniffing your pivots, which you probably aren't gonna do, but if you're gonna sniff your pivots and you want them to smell nice, carbon honey. Get some standard carbon honey. It's gonna be great. I will say though, the smell is like pretty strong. So, for example, my Sasori came, I believe, looped with orange creamsicle carbon honey, which is exclusive to Machine Wise. And damn, the smell for that lasted for like 2 weeks. It's not a bad thing because it smelled great, right? But dude, the scent in carbon honey lasts for so long. So if you want your belly to smell nice, carbon honey. But other than that, let's talk about how it affects flipping. So carbon honey comes in various different thicknesses. It comes in, I believe, uber thin, thin, medium, and thick. And if I'm not wrong, the one that most people get is thick, which is what I have. So I'm gonna be talking about thick. I'm gonna be talking about thick specifically here. So what do I think about carbon honey thick? Well, first thing I can tell you is, because of the viscosity of the lube, it really locks in your tolerances. So if I try to shake this, there is literally no movement. There's no wiggle, no anything. Definitely no tap, obviously, right? But it is not even moving. It feels like a machine-wise tune. So, okay. Granted, I have replaced the washer in one of these handles, but yeah, you get the point. Carbon honey really gets rid of basically any of the wiggle that you have in your belly, if it's already well tuned. So yeah, if you need something to help you tighten your tolerances, carbon honey, or any thick lube really. So yeah, pretty cool. Carbon honey also makes your belly sound a lot nicer. I believe that's just because of how thick it is. So it gives it more of a thick clack, if you know what I mean, instead of those like really high pitched slaps, I guess. So one belly that has really benefited from carbon honey is this thing. It's my Meco clone. Now, once again, this is a clone. Clones are IP theft. They are strictly bad, but as a flipper, they're a choice, right? There's something on the market that you can get. If you want a clone, get it, right? But just know that this is IP theft by the company, not you, okay? So yeah, let's talk about the Meco. So the Meco previously had a bit of tap. Now there is none. There's a bit of wiggle, and that is because of the carbon honey. Carbon honey got rid of all the tap in my Meco, which is really cool. On top of that, it also helped my Meco sound much nicer. So the Meco is known for ringing a lot, right? And before carbon honey, it already rang quite a bit, but now, dude, it sounds so good. The ring is insane. I mean, listen. Damn. Yeah, no, the Meco sounds great now. Carbon honey really helps make your belly sound much nicer. So yeah, I would say if you're looking for new lube, get carbon honey. But if you already have some other lube, there's really no point to getting any other different ones. Frankly, if I stuck with this Shark lube, I would be perfectly content. It's just that I wanted to try something new, and carbon honey was something that I was interested in. So if you're already interested in carbon honey, get it, right? But if you're trying to wonder whether it's better than any other type of lube, I would say it doesn't make enough of a difference for you to like outright get a different one, right? So yeah, that's about it for now. If you want carbon honey, get it. It's pretty cool. If you are just wondering whether it's better, it's not that different. So yeah, that's about it for now. Bye bye.